Hello, Glenn.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. I've brought this chappie back.
HEARO? Something wrong with it?
You tell me.
Don't understand, mate. What's the problem exactly? Not doing what you want?
Oh yeah, it does everything I want. And more than I ever wanted.
Oh, well, great.
The problem is, it doesn't stop.
Well, all you have to do is say, HEARO, stop.
That's what both Neil and I have been doing. All night. But it doesn't.
Oh, probably just a technical fault. I tell you what, leave it with us and we'll get it checked out.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind. Although if you can explain to us how it was working when unplugged, then that would be amazing.
Oh, I can explain that straight away.
Huh?
Some models do have an inbuilt power storage unit, so they'll keep going even if the mains power fails.
Oh, right. Well, perhaps that does explain that part of it then.
Still want us to take a look, mate?
Oh yes, Bob, please. Mind you, I'd love to know how it knows all the other stuff.
Oh, Glenn, sorry I wasn't able to take a look at the history thing with you after lecture yesterday. Something unexpected cropped up.
No. That's all right, Larry.
I thought you were looking tired. Have a restless night? Any particular reason, or did what I told you yesterday disturb you?
About our block of flats being haunted, you mean?
Oh, I shouldn't have said it. You've got to live there after all.
No, it's all right. No, had a bit of a fault to deal with on my new smart speaker.
HEARO, is that correct?
Yeah. Eventually it stopped all by itself, and Neil and I were able to get back to our slumbers.
Speaking even when the power lead is disconnected?
Yeah. How did you know?
You really must come to our circle one of these evenings, Glenn. I think you'd find it very helpful.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, I'll give it some thought.
Hey, Glenn.
Neil,
I noticed you're standing there looking fairly pensive. All okay?
Yeah, just taking a look at the students' flats.
I can think of better things to be looking at. It's an ugly block.
Typical 60s construction. What stood on this site was an ancient burial ground.
Ah.
How they could have got the green light to build on that is beyond me.
Are you doing anything special for lunch?
I might get a sandwich from the shop and just take it back to the flat.
Don't fancy a canteen lasagna and a pint then?
With the size of my great gut, you must be joking. No, I'll do as I said, get a sarnie and have a quiet one at home.
Well, suit yourself. It's just that I've arranged to see Maddie Keegan. I was wondering if you wanted to join us.
It's you that's taking her out, not me. I'd only be in the way.
Oh, well, okay. Any news on that speaker at all?
No, that's a good point. I'd best get on to Bob about it. After all, he was getting it checked over for faults.
If I were you, I'd ask for your money back.
That thing bothers you, doesn't it?
There's just something about it I can't quite cope with. After all, they do say that those things spy on us in our own homes. Anyway, see you later. Have a good one.
Yeah, cheers.
Being spied on? No, surely that's not possible.
Although that speaker did know more than I would have thought possible.
Sandra and I are so pleased that you decided to join us tonight, Glenn.
Well, I can't help but be intrigued by the circle, and as you're holding this one here in your place tonight, I felt more comfortable about joining in.
Absolutely. Well, Sandra's through in the back room. Come on through.
Thanks. Oh, the curtains are closed. Yet it isn't dark outside, is it?
All part of it. The spirits tend to react better in the dark. We'll be lighting candles.
Oh, hello.
Sandra, darling, you know Glenn Peach, my student?
Oh, yes, of course. You're doing the thesis, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. About spiritualism throughout time.
Larry said that you're a believer. Are you joining us as a new member of the circle?
I thought I'd come along this evening, and as I'm intrigued by it all.
It's a first step. After tonight, I'll bet you'll want to continue.
Why don't you take a seat here at the table, Glenn? I'll round up everyone else and we can all do introductions.
Hey, Neil, how you doing? Bob, hello? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm afraid Glenn's not here.
He's gone to do his lectures holding at his place. He'll be back later.
Okay, well, just returning this chap here.
I had a nasty feeling that's what you were here for. Come in.
Right, where does it usually live?
On the dresser over there. Although I'd be more than happy if it wasn't here at all.
There you go.
So is there anything I need to impart to Glenn when he gets back? Did you find the fault on it?
Been thoroughly checked out. No, absolutely nothing wrong with it.
So it does have an independent power supply to keep it going when the main power goes off?
No, actually, I was wrong. This particular model isn't actually fitted with it.
Then how?
Well, let's put it down to just one of those things, eh? Can you see my profile before your very eyes? I am Shaban, spiritual leader. See my face in the candlelight.
Blimey, Larry's face has changed.
Shaban, we have a new member with us tonight. We'd very much like you to welcome Brother Glenn to our circle.
Brother Glenn, I welcome you and hope that you will feel this a warm and positive place to be.
Brother Glenn, you may reply to Shaban. He can connect you with anyone you would wish from your past, who are now in the hereafter.
Oh, right. Well. Hey, Glenn.
Hi, Neil.
Hey, you looking knackered, mate. Did they make you do energetic things at that circle place, or what?
Connecting with the spirits is a pretty exhausting experience as it is.
Drop of wine.
Oh, yes, please, mate. I feel I need it.
Your friend's back, by the way.
Oh.
HEARO.
Oh, yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
cheers, Neil.
Yeah, Bob from the shop called earlier, and since he went, it does appear to have been behaving itself.
So, was it the independent power supply that was causing all that bother the other night?
No.
Oh.
This particular model doesn't have one, apparently.
No, I don't have an independent power supply. I require to be connected to the mains.
But
How did it know that?
there's something mighty funny about that thing. I didn't plug it back in when Bob left
You
here.
Then, how?
You tell me, Glenn. You tell me.